This is for my channel.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Watashi, JEEYS desu. What's up, shoppers? Welcome back to Megastore Simulator. And also welcome to the momentum milestone of this episode. If you guys have been following the journey, you know we have finally achieved the ultimate goal. We have officially completed and unlocked every single product licenses for all item categories in the entire game. So, what is left to do when you master the market? Before we could even answer that question, the game developers threw a massive curveball and dropped a brand new regular update. Version 0.5.6 is live today. This update completely reworks the entire music department, introduced dedicated specialized shelving, adds fresh flooring designs, delivers sleek product visual overhauls, and packs in several critical gameplay fixes. So before we dive back into our game or the Megastore to look at our finished empire, we are heading straight over to the Steam site together to read through exactly what the devs changes. Then we are jumping right into the game to physically see and test how update version 0.5.6 completely alters our Megastore layout and gameplay. Let's head over to Steam and check it out right now. So just look over to here. This is from Steam, and then you can see the update is today, and the title is Music Department Rework. Okay, version 0.5.6 is here with rework, new dedication, new flooring, new visual product of the musical items, and several gameplay fix. So I'm not going to go through every single word. We just go through as we see. So this picture shows a new what we call CD or record rack. Okay, this is the only thing we focus right here. So these are the vinyl records and then the CD. And then I think you can squeeze in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and okay, 8 and 8. So you got 16 items. So this rack is not going to fit all the items, all the CDs and the vinyl records onto the rack. You may have to need to have multiple racks if you want to squeeze all of them into the rack. And I can tell you that this rack is very space consumption. So you must have a sufficient place in the store where you can place them. So if you're encountering space constraints, you may not want to use it at this moment. But if you're in the process of upgrading your store to a bigger, then you need to grind lots and lots of money to buy more space so you can expand your kingdom or empire at a later time. Okay, so let's go ahead. The next one we have is the this is what we call the new musical rack, but in the game here lists as new guitar wall shelf. So this is considered as one shelf, and it can hold up to 10 guitars. So basically, you can see you can hang different types of guitar all over the musical store. And this one, what I can tell you is it's probably going to be a very big rectangle, but you occupy on the space is that limited of space, so you can put them probably back to back, and it's a bit of a space saving item. But we will go into the game and look at it soon. And then of course we have this round shelf they call the new circular music shelf. or circular music shelf lah. So on top you can put certain items like ukulele, a violin, drum. Even we have those speakers, big speakers. You also can put it on top here. But I think based on the picture, you only can put 3 items. So you can see this circular shelf is also take a lot of space. Okay, so the next item is called the music shelf. Now this music shelf is rather a big and bulky item. Like I said, you need to have a lot of space to hold all these items. And then what I know is this is the let's say the music item casing. Let's say there's a 3 pieces. You put it over here also 3 pieces. And then on top here you put also 3 pieces. So it's only 2 items, and then you'll have a huge music shelf. So it's if you look at the overall system, it's very aesthetic. You want to attract people, yes, very beautiful, shiok, this and that. That is the objective of the game. And then over here, they also mentioned about there are 2 new floorings. You see over here, the one of the flooring is called the wood type flooring, and then there's this gray color over to the side. These are the what you call the polished concrete style floor. So these are the 2 different floors. So as for my gameplay, I will not decorate the floor until I see fit. Okay, meaning because I may shift the item here and there. So once I shift the item already, what are you going to do with the floor? You can't put seafood items over all this floor. It's going to be looking at a very terrible scene. So like I said because decorative items are also considered quite expensive to my knowledge of simulator games. So and then the last part will be a couple of fixes and improvement. Okay, so we have fixed the movement issue that could make character feel they were walking over small bumps, causing them unwanted up and down motion while walking on flat store surface. So that has been fixed, but I did not encounter that much. Okay, so this other fix and improvement may not happen to my gameplay, but may happen to some of the other players too. So recycle, spoil, and dispose of product removed by either restockers or player not properly reduced from inventory and fixing a temporary incorrect stock display issue. So this is a fix too. Restocker will now take the lowest box from the box shelf first, helping box shelf usage behave more consistently. This is more like an improvement. So improve of the transition when stepping onto escalator will make you feel smoother compared to previous version. Okay, this one we need to test it out because the only way to go up is by the escalator. So this escalator you need to go and feel, but I really never pay much of attention. So I'll take a look. So fix an escalator issue where you could fail to carry the player while standing on it. Yes. In the last episode, I think I got encountered such a thing, but I do not know whether it's an issue or not. So I just move on by the keyboard and be off I go. So I did encounter something like that. So remove unnecessarily light and refreshing glare on the lobster tank. This is more like a visual improvement. Okay, and then increase the placement distance for the pallet rack and the box shelves, making them easier and more comfortable to play. This one I think is more to the warehouse of pallet racks and shelves. And then once again, I also never pay much attention, but since it's brought up, we will try to spot it when there is a scene. Okay, and then there's something about the existing shelves. Okay, existing music department layout should continue to work for now. The old shelf compatibility is intentionally kept in this update, so existing stores are not disrupted immediately. So meaning to say the music shelf and racks and musical racks, musical shelf, all those things. Right now, they are still in use and temporary is good for our game. But here, this say a future shelf rule and a bulk shelf chain update will handle the cleanup of the order inquiry placement more safely. So this one is maybe a later time. I don't know. The shelf will be disappear or something. Okay. I hope not. I hope the shelf remains in the game because I still prefer the old music shelf and musical racks. Okay, maybe the musical racks can be replaced because the old musical rack only can hold 3 guitars of any 3 guitars at one time. So you replace with a much bigger space conscious musical rack is more likely. So at the bottom right over here is what's the game developer going to do next. Okay, so I'm going to summarize it. According here, he's actually doing some sort of a signage update plan to arrive. He estimated it's around the beginning of next week. So from this update to the previous update and then to the future coming update is very close. And then I'm glad to have this update right now because if I have the update later, it's going to be too much stuff to mention in the recording. Okay, once he has done this signage update, he will then move on to the butchery and deli update. And then his target goal is to have it into the game by the end of before the end of June. So there is a timeline set from the game developer. He's expecting to to have the game before the end of June, or maybe end of June, or maybe on the very last day of June. So we just have to be patiently wait for the update. Okay, this solo game developer is very hardworking one. He will constantly provide updates and communicate with the players around the world when he's available. And then, of course, not like some other game developer came out with an update. And I believe the game, there's one game I have not broadcast yet, but the update has been made either to yesterday or the day before, something like that. And then immediately got one person reply, "Hey, the escape button is not working." Okay, pushing the escape button in any simulation game is a standard to call out the screen or the menu. Okay, it's always there and should be there. So the guy asks, how is he going to do when he press the escape button? There's nothing happen. There's no screen, there's no exit, no whatever shit. Okay, so it's up to the different game developer to go and fix the issue. If he does not fix that issue, just need to probably turn on something. He probably left out the button. And if he's fixed the button, and then okay, everybody will be happy, and then not only happy from everybody, he will bring my level of confidence back to him. Because before that update, I had a very bad impression of this game developer. And then when you have an update, you get a issue, not just an issue, but a very huge issue. It's not very nice. Okay, and then it's right now in the internet world. There's talking about certain things, in operating system, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm not going to go into that because that's not my line of topic, but that is also very bad. Okay, so without further ado, let's check back into the game right now. Okay, we are back with JEEYS Super Megastore. Everything outside looks the same. Okay, so right now there is no staff, no employee, which is a good thing. So let's go towards the ordering PC. Then we go to shopping, and then we go to the music tab. Okay, first off, you can see the items start to have a change of appearance. You can see the guitar for the first three is a bit different in color too. And then the shallow gig bag, also there's a change color. Before that was a bright red, or is it? This is the guitar casing. I think the guitar casing was having a bright red color. So now it's changed to black color. And then there's a signature on the casing. So that is great. And then the shallow gig bag also there's a change of color, and then the casing now is looking like more professional by those musical items that they carry. Okay, this one is still the same, I think. Okay, then the tall drum and the compact drum used to be blue in color. I remember blue in color. Now become red in color. Okay, and then the CDs. I do not know whether the CDs got changed the appearance or not, but I don't really pay much of the attention to that. Okay, but vinyl records and CDs, okay, pretty much the same. And then this one, the ukulele, also, I don't know, the color looks different or what. And then the casing definitely has a change in color. Okay, and then more CDs, and then violin looks the same. And then violin case, and the guitar case almost the same. Okay, and then the electronic guitar, you can see this one. I don't know which one is the original color, but they look more pleasing in the eye right now. And then the guitar string is probably the same old pack. Okay, and then the power sub speaker looks a bit different, look more tokong. Okay, and then the electric guitar, I mean the three other guitar at the bottom also changed of color. I remember it was probably the red, white, and red, white, and blue. Yeah. And then these are the more electronic guitar. Now it's a triangular shape, and then a more different type of color. Okay. As for this speaker, looks the same, and then the cubic stereo speaker looks the same. Okay, and then this one I have never seen before, but it seems to be changed in the speaker. This one also, I think it's one of the items, but it changed in the appearance. Okay, and then the studio monitor, this one looks really new in design. So yes. Okay, and then above I forgot to tell you all, you look at here, the display type on the CD or vinyl record is called record stand. And then all the hardware you can see is a music shelf. Okay, then we go to the furnitures. Let me see, equipment nothing, still the same. Okay, we go to the furniture. We have, before that, we only have music hanger and the music double rack. Okay, so right now we got 5 more shelves. Big music hanger. Okay, record stand, the 2 music shelf, and the round music shelf. Okay, and then I did enter the game earlier, and then I buy 5 of the item. So let's physically go and take a look at the shelves. Okay, I put up the shelves on the top because it is more we got more space right here. Okay, you can see this is the 2 musical shelf. One is a mirror. So actually they are the same, but it's the opposite direction. So basically you can put it in this way, and then it's you put some items to decorate them. So what are items you can sorry. Okay, what are the items you can put in? Let's say the guitars, maybe I take one of these, 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 okay. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So in my generic box, I can put up to 9 guitars. So I'm going to place them accordingly. Maybe I put it here, here, and then maybe here, here. Oh, 10. I got 10. So I can hold up to 10 and I can place up to 10. So you can see, okay. And then I short of one more item, right? Okay, this is the shallow. Shallow I can also. Okay, so these are the mini ukuleles. And then I got 3 more guitar right here. And then this one is the violin. Okay, might as well I take some of this. And I take some of, no, this one is the same. Okay, over here, might as well I take some of it. And then some of it. And some of it. Okay, this one I don't think we can hang there, so we can either put it here. Okay, so this one is one. Let me take, no. Take. Okay, this one we can put only 3 items. Okay, so this one we only can place any 3 items. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back. So this one I'm gonna put it right here. Violin. Okay, and the ukulele. Now, over these 2 music shelf, we can actually place. This one is the casing, the sound speaker, and okay. So we only got 4 items left, so we just place it accordingly. So this one I can place it here, so I can place it here, some place it here, and then this one place it here. Okay, how much is the quantity you guys played, you all can figure out at your own level. But if you put it, this item only can put 2 items per shelf. So the shelf occupy quite a big space. So that's what the game says. The game developer says these current shelves, they are still in play for the time being. So I still prefer to have them on this shelf because they're more likely to be safe space. But the only thing that will be better is the guitar shelf, wall shelf. Okay, because this one shelf only can occupy 3, and then it's very if you look in the eye, you think it's very a waste of space. Okay, you can see this one is very thin. You can put 2, 1 back to back. And you can put 10 of these. Okay, so this one is the same. Okay, okay, I remember why I got 2 of these. These 2 used to be the red electronic guitar, which more popular by the customers. That is why I got 2 different types. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can take one of the shallow and put it right here. Okay, so this looks better right now. So I know why they use the shelf to put it 10, because we got 10 of those. Okay, what I will do right now is to buy another music rack. Okay, so I'm gonna buy another music rack. Okay, by the way, the 5 shelves cost at 1,000 each. So you must have sufficient money to fulfill. Okay, 1 shelf I just use myself to probably wait for the truck to come and to carry. And then yes, I still can crouch. Okay, and then all these I already drained out the money. So the truck, I will just pick it up. So I double click, so basically I pack in and carry will be much easier. Okay, so when we get onto the escalator, wait. Okay, we need to move in quite a lot. It's much smoother than before lah. I had no idea lah. Okay, so this one I put it up here. And then what I will do is to grab more of the maybe the electronic guitar. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one I may want to just change a bit, might as well. Okay, so the skin color, I'll put it over here. And then this one, I'll put it over here. And okay, so what else can I hang? Okay, only all those hangers will be, I will replace those hanger lah. Okay, like I said, the CDs we also can try. Okay, I think we can put 8 and 8 on top and 8 at the bottom, is it? No. Okay, so this is I think 4 only. The one we see on the actual is 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 4. So this one is 4. Okay, so we will put this up. And then we're gonna put it right here. So basically 14, we only can put 12. Okay, so we only can put 12, we will just put 12, 10. Okay, we can put 12. And then another 12. Okay, let me see, 12. Oh, 14, okay. So for the time being, if you want to get rid of the shelf, a bit difficulty because for my case, I use one shelf for one of the CD or one of the vinyl records. So maybe we can put, let me do some changes and then we see how we can change it. So I'll be right back for a moment. Please stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. I censored off 30 minutes of the rearrangement. You can take a look right now. You can see I removed lots of music shelf and then right now we are looking at a very spacious place. Now, when I do this, I'm expecting that the incoming customer will be gradually cut down because there's a rule say more shelf item, you get more customers stepping in. So right now, the shelves have been gradually being reduced. So only all these I left this, I think the amplifier, the guitar string, then this one is the violin, the the drum, the the two different type of drums, casing, and the relevant casings lah. So temporarily they will use the old music shelf first, because in the meantime the game is not going to disable the shelves, but I will probably have to change them to maybe the music shelf like this one, and we shall see. Okay, because the 4 speakers are, I have to put them into 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 lah. So at least it's not being wasted. Okay, for CDs, I already put them onto the rack, and yes, and then the vinyl record also over here. Okay, vinyl record, there's a problem lah, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Okay, so there are 9 records. Okay, I think the 9 records is this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then plus this one is 9. So we got 9 records. So this shelf only got 1 record. It's very lonely. Yeah. So I take their remaining half and put it over here. So you can see it's almost full. Okay, so this one I just change it over this aside so we can see even better. Yeah. So this is the original 8, then plus this one 9, then the rest will be duplicate of this side. Okay, so whatever okay, this one, the CD also one thing. Actually I thought only got 16 CDs. And later I find got 4 more CDs stuck at the other side, which is the 4 remaining CD. So the 4 remaining CD, the top and bottom I shift it to another rack of this lah. So all these only have 1 of each slots lah. So whatever the remaining CDs or vinyl record, I dump it into the recycle bin to get back some money lah. Then of course all the shelves that hold those items has been recycled too lah. So you can see my money drop a bit and then start to increase a bit to save some money lah. So the musical items has been so-called save on space lah. Okay, based on this new update it's really saved a lot of space. And then the music new hanger, I bought 3 more, and then okay, this one is I put in the guitar and then the shallow. Okay, and then the 3 shallow, the other 2 will be here. And then these 2 racks are considered the duplicate of remaining pieces lah. So this is the original what you call is actually the 9 guitars. You can see this green one is duplicate. And I couldn't find the 10 items, so I put it at this way lah. At first I put the shallow over here, then this guitar over here a bit out lah. So I just put it over here, and here lah. So at least their item is 3, roughly about 3 pieces, each of the different design. So when the customer pick up one of the item, there are still 2 remaining. Hopefully the restocker is able to replenish. Okay, and then CDs are done, the vinyl record is done, the guitars are done, speakers are done. So that leaves with amplifier, guitar string, violin, drums, and the remaining casing. So I look at the time already is way past the recording time. But right now the only recorded footage is about 30 minutes. So what I will do now is to end the day, and okay, before I end the day, remember if you're doing the restructure of your whole store again, remember to do it, it's best to do it without any workers. Okay, if you have any workers in the store, please remember to pause your restocker, pause your unloader. Okay, unloader has no impact in the shop area, but very important to pause the restockers. Because if you remove one item, the restocker will come and replenish. Then you are overloaded with items in your generic box. You cannot dispose anywhere. You got no shelves to put because all the missing pieces has been replaced, and then you'll be in big trouble. You will end up spending much more money. Then your these items are luckily the items when I pick up I can throw inside the recycle bin. And you throw inside the recycle bin, you also be recycled. So not to worry. But it's not recycled to the full price. It's recycled 50% of the selling of the price that you buy. That means 50% cost price, you will get it back. Okay, so right now let me end the day and see. I think probably the entire sales is going to drop. Okay, so I will open the store. Okay, here comes the cashier and then 4 customers coming in. And then when I change this new layout, it's really, really pleasing to the eye. So thumbs up to the game developer for creating a new improved shelves, and then the new appearance of the guitars, the new, the CD, I don't think is there any change now, because if the game developers start to change the CD, sekali got copyright kena. So all this, whether they got copyright or not, the game has already settled. I think the game developer has already settled with the whoever owner of the disc or maybe they are totally fictional, which is the best case Okay, so these are the 4 different speakers, and I duplicate the shelves so I can fill up most of the item. Because this guy over here only can put 2 piece, 1 slot. If 2 person just grab the speaker and then 0 slot, very dangerous. So my game, I'm also fixing 0 stock. So if at any one point there's a 0 stock, at least the restocker can got time to come and replenish the stock. And the replenishment threshold of a restocker is each of them is about 80%. So any stock above 80%, they will not replenish. So if 4 speaker and you take one of the stock is 75%. 75%, some restocker last time by default 75%, they will not replenish. So I've intentionally changed a bit to 80%. And the reason why I do not want to put it threshold to 99%, because at the end of the day, you see them work like hell. And then they will never end their work. Tell you, I can sit here for another 1 hour. The restocker is continuing to replenish based on how they do their job. So I decide on the restocker threshold as 80%. And right now, until now, it's still 80%. I'm very comfortable with it. But for those of you, if you're playing this game and then you want to be 100% stock at the end of the day, then you have to set the threshold to 99%. So they will get the stock. As long as any stock is above 99%, which is 100%, they will stop replenish. So anything under 99%, they will carry on to replenish, which I find it very tedious for me. Even I set to 80%, sometimes also very tedious. It will take at least 15 to 20 minutes. And then a possibility of up to 30 minutes real time.
I love that.
Sitting here just stare at them replenish of stock. And the truth is, I usually let the game finish up 15-20 minutes. I will do something else. So when I return back, the time I forgot most of the time. After half an hour, I go back. Hey, the game is still on, but everybody is standing down there waiting me to shut down the game. So this is my little secret to all of you. But it's also not actually a secret. Okay, so right now this is the original electronic table. So luckily I never touched anything. And then the music rack, the new music rack, we put on the wall shelf or whatever you want to say. Because it's very tall, so there's no point to put it in the center back to back. Then you come out, this block the view. So always good to place against any wall. But when in the near future, when I start to expand further, this wall are all going down, because I did actually see someone's Megastore. It's really giant, big size. I believe he or she has already got the maximum out of the shop area already. So there also will bring down, that this wall also will probably bring down. But well, that wall goes down, I think probably will go down another layer. Like this one. You go up here, already got one area and then another two, probably three areas. So that one probably will go down another 2 times. This one will go down at least another 7, probably 8 times the wall. So I understand the game also has a new floor and new wall, but I will not spend money or unwanted spend of money on the walls. Like this one, you cover up the wall already. What more you want to see? Nothing to see. It's covered the wall. You can't see anything. Okay, and then the toys, eventually I think I will buy the wall because by then I got nothing to upgrade any. And then the money bank will have reached maybe $2-3 million. So you're bloody rich already, you should decorate your store. And then over here I buy the fitting room and just put it here to make it look nicer. Because since I already got the pool and the sports statue or manicure right there, so might as well I complete the whole cycle. Now the only thing is only the clothing, the shelves. Sorry, I'll not use any of those big bulky shelves. It's too much space constraint. Okay, so at least right now, okay, if you are using the new music shelves, just beware. Okay, this one is one shelf is about 2 square. So if you join up like what I've done is 4 square. And then the music rack is within the 2 square. So it's about 1 square and probably a bit half lah, 1.5. So you can see it's about 3 squares for the music stand. Okay, for this rack is you can see it's about 1 square to 1. It's about 2. So it's about 2 squares. So if you follow like mine, you need about 8 squares. So this is to help out to let you plan your future if you want to bring in musical items. And of course, that is not finished yet because all these eventually I will have to change them into the new shelf, which is all these shelves. I will have to put all those items onto these shelves. Oh, and then one more right here. I just shift this one. Okay, so I forgot about this round shelf. At first, I do everything already. I look, what is this? Oh, this is the round music shelf. Okay, round music shelf can only put 3 items, unfortunately. And luckily, all these 3 ukulele can be placed like this. One is up to the maximum of 8 because the old shelf is 1 slot, is I think 4. Maybe more than 4, I can't remember, but I managed to put 8. This one 7, not yet being replenished yet. So this is the new version 0.5, 0.5.6. I forgot about the number very quickly. So the rest remains the same, only the 0.5.6 is being shown here. And I did not show the floor and the wall because, like I said, I do not want to waste the money just to buy a wall and then after a few episodes the wall goes down. Then you have to rebuy your wall again. And then if you decorate the floor, once you shift the item to somewhere else, that floor is useless already. So we have to use the default floor, which is not bad. Then the wall, I can say, is very horrible, but at least the floor looks better than the wall. Okay. And most importantly right now is the customer don't complain about the floor, don't complain about the wall, and there's no impact on the customer account. Okay, so and then when I see this whole length, almost whole length being removed, I'm thinking I can add in more self-checkout counter already. I want to boost my customer count to the max cap of 101. Once I hit 101, I will just stop buying the self-checkout counter. So basically over this lane, if I buy in another maybe 10 or 20, 20 will be times 4 will be too many already. So one self-checkout counter is 4. So 4 times 10 is 40. So I can one shot buy another 10 more. Okay, so okay, right now it's 66. So if I buy another 9, it will be 36. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 36. Yeah, probably another 9 more, 8 or 9 more. Probably another 8 to 9 self-checkout counter. This is 10, 11, 12, 13. Probably I put the 14, 15, 16, 17 there. I think it's another probably 7 to 8, 7 to 9, I think. I just estimate 7 to 9 self counter to get the max cap of 101. I can do it in this episode if I want to. So one shot, if I want, I can buy. Okay, so
This looks a little
okay, so if you think that I should do it, the self-checkout counter thing, you drop me in a comment to let me know. If not, I will decide at the later time. So in this update, have I missed out any critical one beside the wall and the floor? Okay, because I see it's the shelves. Shelves look cool. Okay, and then there are some fixes about let me see if I can take something. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, pallet racks. The floor looks the same. There's no much change. And then the curtain racks. I don't really use that much except for this one. Okay, so I can take it out and put it. It's very okay. So I think the changes is not that prominent. So, oops. Okay, maybe I got more space. However lah. That one is a notes to fix or improvement, which I don't really pay much attention. So as long as it serves its purpose, okay. So why are these? Okay, I still don't understand why the carton boxes are being placed here. But so as long the restocker place it here, don't build like a mountain again, which is cool. Put it there, you can go and grab it all you want. Yes. Oh, I understand again, because in the last episode when I was really tired already, so left a few more to go and then probably I just end the game. So that's why all the carton boxes are being placed right onto the floor right here. And I think there are people still mention about I come in the game, how come there are empty carton boxes? Yes, in the last episode I did encounter a few empty carton boxes. But nevertheless, if it's an issue, it's an issue. But seriously, I have no impact on getting it. There's no impact on the not much of impact on the game. There may be impact for others, but may not have any impact on me. Okay, so I will just put it here and we can do music, sports, pop, pop, pop. Up. Summer, bending. Okay, this one never mind. Just put to number 3 first. Boom. And this one pop. This one pop. This one pop. This one pop. Loading. Up. Up, up. Up, up. 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 Go to number 4. So grocery, pop. Seafood, no. Clothing done ready. Toy and candy, no. Yeah, this one just go to number 4. Individual, so this one toy. Pop. This one, pop, pop. This one, pop, pop. This one, pop, pop. This one, pop, pop. And then go to number 2. Okay, so the money is back to 621,000. Okay, so this is the late shift and customer left 5. And probably it's a good day to end, but let me get a good spot. Okay, for the outro. Okay, this way is good. And then you can film a bit of the toy, doesn't matter. So hitting 100% on our license felt amazing, but seeing this new musical department layout in action really breathes fresh air into our hypermart layout. So the update version 0.5.6 definitely make a huge difference with those dedicated shelves and sleek visual updates. And that new flooring looks absolutely brilliant next to our maxed out house. Although I do not put any wall or floor because I already let you know my thoughts. So drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on this patch. So do you like the new music shelf look or do you prefer the old setup? If you're hyped to see us review our entire music wing in the next episode, smash the like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of our Megastore expansion. As always, sayonara.